person that you're sitting with what things you are thankful for. Okay? And Mustafa, you can share with these two, as Esther and Alex, turn around and share yours. Share yours, share yours, share yours. You have about, and Manuel and Gladys, I want you to share yours. So take about 2 minutes and share the things that you're thankful for with the person you're sitting with. Okay? 2 minutes. Mignon. And Shukuru. You guys should be sharing what you wrote. Share it with the person sitting next to you, please. Salato and Mayobi, you should be sharing. Shukuru and Manuel, share. Speak in English. Share with Sadie. I got it. God, your house, your family, anything. Anything that you're thankful for. Okay? Friends.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
I'm no good.
My phone.
Why was it?
My phone.
You can be thankful for your phone, sure. I know you guys are thankful for your phone. You don't need to tell me that.
Yes.
Very thankful for your phones.
Okay, I'm done.
And 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right. 5, 4, 3. Okay. Mustafa, don't sit down. Will you please pass out one whiteboard per table? All right. Okay. And Alex, will you please pass out one marker per table? One per table. One per table. You're not using it just yet. I'm just handing them out to you to use later. Please do not write on them. Shukuru Abanga. Please do not write on them until I tell you to. Okay? While you're getting those, I want you to Is that it? They need one? They need one. Yes, ma'am. My goodness. That's good for you because it's short. And you're laughing. While you're doing that, while you're waiting, I want you to look at your list and decide on what thing on your list you are the most thankful for. More than anything else. Hold it. Just take 1 minute. Take 1 minute. Now 30 seconds.
Just one.
Yep. The thing that you're most thankful for more than anything else on that list.
Just one?
What's the top one? Yep.
I have two. My friend.
Just one. You can only pick one. Oh, you know what, Mustafa? Would you mind putting those back? Yeah. Thank you.
Hello. Where's mine?
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, man.
It's right under your name. Don't write on the board. Not yet. Not writing on there yet. Nope.
Why Angelina is writing already?
I don't know why Angelina is writing already. She is. Yes.
is my best.
You need a new one? Where'd you get a new one? You got a new one.
I need one.
All right, that's good enough. What are some things you're thankful for? Tell me, give me some examples. Mignon.
God.
God. All right.
Mister.
Yes.
Mister.
Me.
Shukuru.
My mom.
Mom.
Mister.
Yes.
Food.
Food. Yeah.
Mister.
I am too thankful for food. Yes. Water? Is that what you said? Excellent. Good. Did you hear that, Mignon?
My girlfriend.
Yes.
I said excellent. Who said that? Alex?
Yes.
Your girlfriend?
Relationship.
What?
My future.
Your future?
Yeah.
Very good.
Great.
Is that, would you say, Alex, that that's because you're here in the United States now? So your future is a little bit brighter?
Mister.
Fabiola?
My life.
Life
Yes.
in general. Good.
Minister.
A couple more. Eduardo?
Friend.
Friends.
Your boyfriend will.
Jose?
Teacher.
Your teacher.
Great. Dedication.
Mayombi. Did I hear you go, really?
Yes. She said so.
She doesn't think you should be thankful for me.
Excellent.
Shuguru. Education. Good. And one more. Who hasn't said? Shavato. Your country. All right.
Mr.
Teacher.
What?
Mr.
Picture?
Mr.
Did you say picture?
Teacher.
Oh, teacher. Okay.
Teacher. My teacher.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. May 24. Where were we?
To
Baseball game.
To the baseball game. Okay. Do you remember how we got those tickets? Do you remember how I told you we got those tickets?
Yes.
How did we get them?
Free.
Yes, they were free. That's very true. How did we get those tickets?
From the
First,
Thankful for you.
from someone. Did I buy them?
No.
Okay. Did the school buy them?
No.
No. Who bought them? Do you remember?
I don't remember. Bank.
Oh, yes, sir.
Bank, no.
A business bought them.
Yes.
A company. Okay? So, as part of your ESL, we're going to write thank you letters to the company for the tickets and for the experience that you had. Writing thank you letters is something that doesn't get done as much as it used to. Sometimes people get something and then they just don't even say thank you for it. I have this sometimes with my girlfriend's children who are 6 and 8. They don't always say thank you for things. But that needs to be part of our lives, to say thank you for things. Especially when the people give you things to be able to do something that you wouldn't be able to do if they didn't give it to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You understand? If the company hadn't given us these tickets, we wouldn't have been able to go. So we need to say thank you to them. Remember, you guys, some of you, I don't know if all of you did, but you signed your signature on that baseball bat?
Yeah.
Yes. That was given to that company. Okay? And when they took your picture, I wasn't there, with the pieces of paper, yep. That was a picture that was given to the company. So what I thought would really be great, and it would be a good way for you to practice your writing, your English writing, would be to write them thank you letters. 26, actually 27, because I'll do it too. 27 thank you letters to them. That would really mean a lot to them. They would really appreciate it. Because I told you guys, they spent over $400 on those tickets. So I think that's a really great use of our writing practice, is to write those letters. So we're going to start working on that today. But I want to ask you a question first. and it's gonna be maybe some of you never have because of the way the world is right now. But have you ever written a letter to somebody and
Yeah.
mailed it to them?
Yes.
Yes.
You have. Tell me why you wrote it to them, Mustafa. Do you remember? Why did you write a letter? Mignon, do you know why?
For the
Oh,
uniform.
thank you.
Oh. T-shirt. Like
T-shirt?
Handkerchief.
So you were thanking somebody for something. Okay.
T-shirt.
And
Okay.
appreciate.
Appreciation.
Yeah.
Okay. There used to be something called pen pals. A pal is like a friend, okay, in English. Pen pals. What kids used to do is they used to write letters back and forth to kids in other countries. They would become friends with them by writing letters to them.
Yes, yes.
And they would talk to each other, they would tell them about what was going on in their life, and then that person would send a letter back, and they would send letters back and forth. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen very much anymore. Why do you think that is? Why don't people send letters anymore?
Because
Phones, computers, we just email someone, right? And
yes.
it's there in like 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
We send it and bam, it's there.
Yes.
The cool thing about a letter is that if you know it's coming, you're waiting and waiting and waiting for it. You're getting really excited about it. And then you go check the mailbox every day. Okay? How many of you have received a letter that somebody actually wrote to you? They wrote it on a piece of paper. They wrote you a letter about, like, I don't mean they typed it. They wrote it in their own handwriting. Has anybody ever received one of those? Yes. From whom? From your mother? Okay. How did that make you feel? Good? Yeah, happy. When somebody, you know why that makes you feel happy? Because somebody actually sat down somewhere and they took the time to write. And writing takes longer than typing. But they took the time to write you a letter. What do you think that means?
Respect.
Yeah, respect. They care about you, right? Because they're taking time to do that. So we are going to take time to write these letters to this company to say thank you. And you're going to do it in your own writing. Your own, we're not going to type it. We're actually going to write it. All right? So the whiteboards that I gave to you, what I want you to do with your partner is draw a picture as detailed as you can, as detailed as you want to be. I want you to draw a picture on your whiteboard that is a visual representation of those two words. Thank you. So draw a picture on your whiteboard of a picture of thank you. What could you draw a picture of that would look like a thank you? And I don't want you to just write the words thank you. I want you to write a picture. Okay? Draw a picture. I don't know, you've got to be creative. What could that look like? Everybody needs to do it. We have about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. You need to help. Or at least come up with ideas. Okay? And when I say I want you to work with the partner, it means ideas. Talk about what that could look like. Talk about what that picture should look like. You're a really good artist. No, you are. Yes, sir. Okay. Could anything else be added to that? Hey, you can work with, you don't have a pencil or a marker? Oh, that's all right, just use your hands. Yeah, and then just wipe it on your shirt.
Is it?
Yes.
Can I grab my phone?
Draw your phone. No, I want you to draw what you're thankful for. I want you to draw a picture of thank you. Okay, a picture of thank you.
Okay.
Okay, you've got about 3.5 minutes. About 3.5 minutes. Yes. Yep. What does it look like? What does thank you look like? If you drew me a picture and I said, oh, that picture reminds me of the phrase thank you.
Oh wait.
I appreciate that. What is it? You have a ruler?
I certainly do. I thought I had one right up here, but I must have put it away. With some caps. Okay. But again, the picture, when I look at it, it should say, oh, I see that means somebody, that picture means somebody's thankful for something. Yes. Why is there a string coming out of their mouth? No, that's okay. It's good. It's good. Maybe something looks really happy. Maybe they're holding something that somebody gave to them. Does that make sense? Yes, who heard? I heard that. English, please.
I'm the one.
Excellent. Yes. I do say that a lot, don't I?
Yes.
Sometimes.
I could. That's a good word to say. It means very good.
Which one?
Excellent. My big brother says that a lot. That's probably where I got that from. One of my big brothers. I have two. What do you mean? What is him? Oh yeah, they live in Holland. One lives in Holland and one lives in Wyoming. Okay, we have about 50 seconds. By show of hands, put up a number, 1, 2, or 3. How many more minutes you need?
5, 6,
No, enough.
2,
Yeah,
3,
2.
I see.
2.
0.
All right, we'll give you 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
Give you 2 more minutes.
Enough.
Mr. One.
2 more minutes. It's quiet. Yes. Where did you get this from?
You saw.
Oh, back there. What's funny, Shakura? Are you laughing at your own picture?
Yeah, Shukura and Manuel.
Yes. Up here? This?
Done for me.
Oh,
Some of them are done.
I forgot to start the timer.
Mister, we are done.
Some people are.
No.
No, all of them.
I see you still drawing.
Are you? No, I'm done.
2 minutes,
Wait. 0 minutes.
because I forgot to start the timer. Yes, sir. It's no good? Nice catch.
Why?
Oh!
Tell me why.
Why what?
Why that?
Why is it a nice catch?
Yeah.
Excellent. Who's kissing?
Me.
Awful?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody gets Shukuru.
What?
Kulada.
He kissed Shukuru.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
All right, 1 minute. One more minute. Who said your name? Shukuru? 50 seconds to finish.
Wait for me.
Wait for me. Thirty seconds. Sure. That looks like a thank you. It is very hot, you're right.
Mr. They're done.
I think you're right, Mignon.
Yeah.
And there's the timer.
That just
Okay.
discuss.
5, 4,
Done, mister.
No.
3, 2. All right, who wants to show their picture?
Me.
All right, come on up here, Houston. Or you want me to hold it, or you want to
Yeah.
come up here and do it?
No,
Me?
you.
Okay. Let's see what Houston's got here. Oh, there's Fabiola. And there's Ever. And Fabiola says, I love you. And Ever says, thank you. He's very happy. But it looks like Ever's crying. And it looks like he's sad. Why is he sad?
Because Fabiola have other boyfriend.
Oh! Okay, so that really wouldn't be something to be. He's thankful that she loves him, but she's not thankful that she has another boyfriend. How about this one? Ice. Ice. I want to tell you something. Thank you for giving care.
The car.
Card. Oh, thank you for the card. He's saying thank you for the card. All right. Very good. I want to see Mignon. Let's see. This is a straightforward one. Not much to it, but it gets the point across. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Very good.
Me.
Who else wants to show theirs?
Me.
Couple more. Oh, Shukuru's got a very detailed one. Hers, she drew. Is this a house right here? Okay, she drew a house in hers. She drew a road or a sidewalk, and she has Manuel saying, "Take this box." And Shukuru is saying to him, "Thank you." Very nice. Very well. I think I'm going to leave this up here. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Who else wants to show theirs? How about? Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this from Angeline. She's got a bridge she made here, some trees, I believe some water maybe. Is this a fish right here? There's just a fish on the side. Is she standing in the water? Oh, she's standing in the water. Okay, very good. And she says, "Thank you, God." I think, are you thankful for all the nature and all the beautiful? Okay. Very nice, very nice. And she's got a mushroom here, a turtle. Oh, she's very detailed. We're gonna leave that one up there too. Excellent. Nice job. Anybody else? We already saw this one. Oh, you want to put that up there? Okay, all right, let's put it up there. All right. Anybody else want to show theirs? Yes? One more. Up there. Thank you, my mom. This gift is for you. Very nice. Alex is giving a gift to his mom because he loves her so much. All right. 5, 4.
We have another one.
Here's what I want for us to do next. We're going to take a look. Oh, look at Fabiola. Drew, thanks for teaching me, she said. Is that for me or for somebody else? Oh, it's for me. Okay, all right. Thank you, Fabiola. Okay, what I want to do is take a look at some thank you letters. I want you to read through them, okay? You're going to read through them together, all right? There's 4 samples. They're only about this long, each one of them, all right? But I want you to read them. I want you, individually, by yourself, to read the first 2. Thank you. I want you to read the first 2 by yourself. I'll give you about 2 minutes. And then the second 2 you're going to read to each other. Okay? So as soon as you get this, start reading the first 2. Start reading the first 2. There shouldn't be any talking. Read 1 and 2 quietly to yourself. Nice catch, Shakura. Read 1 and 2 to yourself. Read 1 and 2 to yourself. You have 2 minutes to read those 2. Read number 1 and number 2. Read the first one and the second one, all right? You have about 1.5 minutes to finish reading those first 2. Yep, the first 2. Okay, about 30 seconds to finish reading those first 2 samples. Of course you said. Okay, about 10 more seconds. Okay. 5. I need your attention up here. 4, 3, 2.
Yes.
All right. The second two, you're going to read to each other. So the oldest person at the table, in the group, is going to read the first one. So you're older than him, so you're going to read the first one to him. And you'll read this one to her. Okay? So figure out who's oldest, and then that person reads number 3 to the other person, and then the other person, who's the younger one, reads number 4 to their partner. All right? Now I'll give you 5 minutes to do that.
Mr. what? Mr. Can you repeat?
4 minutes. I will repeat. Absolutely. 5, 4. Here's an example. Angeline is older than Omari. She will read number 3 to him. Omari is younger than Angeline, and he will read number 4 out loud to Angeline. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I believe Shukuru is older, right? Mignon, you're only 15. She's older. Shukuru is older, so she will read number 3, and she will read it to you.
I am older of that.
And then Mignon, you'll read number 4 to her. Does that make sense? Huh? No, you're gonna read number 3. He reads number 4. I did? Okay, number 3. We're doing 3 and 4. The older person reads sample letter number 3. The younger person reads sample letter number 4. Okay? Go. Read to each other. You're reading in English. Elsa, Felipe, one of you is older. You have to read. You're older, right? Let her read it. Stop talking. Okay. Go ahead, Gladys.
Program yourself 12.5.
Okay, I'm for your support of the donor is appreciated by those that those sanctions and the
Yeah, you will too. Why are you doing that? Why are you angry? Done? Okay. Give me a thumbs up when you're done, please. Thumbs up when you're done. Okay? We've got about 1 more minute if you're not done. If you are finished, put your eyes on me. I want you to draw this at the bottom of the page. In that space at the bottom of the page, this T-chart, and over here it says number 1 or number 2. Over here it says number 3 or number 4. At the bottom.
There, right?
Yep. Thank you for another day, God. Perfect. That's great.
Who did it?
Me.
Sadie and Jose.
Wow.
That first. They tried.
Está Victor. Funny.
Thumbs up if you have it written down on the bottom of your paper.
That.
No.
Manuel, I don't know, why haven't you written it? Why haven't you drawn that on the bottom of your paper? Gladys, Elsa, Felipe. Good job, Dafu, thank you. Thank you, Houston. Did you draw that on the bottom of there, Toheen? Yeah, okay. Phoenix,
Yes.
Eduardo, good. Excellent, Sonato. Mayombe.
Me.
Okay, for this last part, you and your partner are going to choose, listen, either sample letter 1 or sample letter 2, and then sample letter 3 or sample letter 4. And you're going to write vocabulary words from that letter, or words from that letter, that have to do with being thankful. Okay? Not just thank you. There's other words in there. So let's take a look at number 1 and see if somebody can find a word in there that would have to do with saying, being thankful. Yes. Mignon.
Generous.
Generous, exactly. So if we were going to do number 1, if me and my partner were going to do number 1, I would circle number 1 because that's the one we're going to do. And the first word I would put is generous. What does generous mean? Generous means they don't mind giving things away. They like to give things away. My girlfriend tells me when we go out to dinner, I'm a very generous tipper. You know what tip means? You know, when you pay the bill and then you leave them a little bit of extra money? I'm very generous. If somebody does a really good job, I'm generous with that. I like to buy things for people who can't buy things for themselves. I like to help out. So generous would be a word that would have to do with, you know, something you'd be thankful for, what they're thankful for. So I want you to go through, look at either number 1 or number 2, and then number 3 or number 4. Does this chart make sense to you guys? Yeah?
Maybe. Yes.
All right, you've got about 7 minutes to go through those letters and find vocabulary words. Houston, Dafu. What words can you find in those letters that have to do with being thankful? Felipe, you understand what's going on?
No.
Do you get it? You know what you're doing? Okay.
Sir?
You know? Okay. Yep.
I have a question about it.
Yes.
Like, I can.
So if you guys want to do number 1, then you just circle number 1, and you find words in here that have something to do with thanks. So gratitude, sincere devotion. So you're going to find words that you think have something to do with thankfulness or being thankful.
I think so.
Yep.
First one.
Well,
Mr.
okay. There's more than one word in each one. Touch means they made them feel good. That's how it made them feel nice. Gratitude means being provided. Means to give something away. Yes. Oh, very good.
I'm done.
You think so? What time we got? All right. I'm gonna lower this down to, man, I forgot to, oh no, I didn't forget to start. One minute, 30 seconds.
Is it?
So, yes, ma'am. Are you calling me, Sonato?
That means, husbands and wives are loyal to each other. That means they don't go have dates with other men and women, so they stay, you understand what I'm saying? So, if you have a private restaurant that you go to all the time, you're loyal to that restaurant, and vice versa. Does that make sense?
Good. You didn't do this one.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Eyes up here, please. We got about 25 seconds, but we can start with the next piece. Give me examples of words in sample letter 1 that have to do with thankfulness, or you could use it. Yes. Okay, so we have generous, and you said generosity, right? Gratitude, very good.
Provided.
Sincere.
But this is just from letter 1.
Yeah.
Okay, what other words do you have? Touched, yes, that means it really meant something to them. It made them feel good. Touched their heart. What else from letter 1?
Sincere.
Sincere. Excellent. Gosh, I do say that a lot, don't I?
Sincere.
How about from letter 2? Angeline. Heartfelt. Very nice.
Grateful.
Grateful.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
Appreciate.
Appreciate. Let's go to 3 and 4. Somebody give me some words from 3. Phoenix.
Generous. Generous.
Appreciate.
Loyal.
How about another one from 3?
Loyalty.
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 Expression.
Inspiration.
Inspiration.
Letter.
What'd you say? Nation.
Donation.
Donation. Good. How about from number 4?
Abri.
From sample letter number 4. Did anybody do that one?
Appreciation.
Appreciate. Appreciation. Say that again, Shukuru.
Participation.
Corporation.
Yeah.
I mean, the corporation is probably who gave it to them. But I mean,
Participation.
what's other participation? Okay, people participate when they care about something, right?
Yep.
You know, if you don't care about something, you're not going to participate in it.
Provide.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Great word.
Zawato.
I gotta.
Springfield. Oh yeah.
Gosh,
Springfield.
anything else?
Corporation.
Support.
Yes.
Great.
Excellent.
Corporation. We are ready to.
You guys are killing me.
Next. Corporation.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow we're gonna keep working on this, but then we're gonna start our letter to the company. All right. But before we go, we've got about 5 minutes before I'm gonna have you pack things up. I'm gonna hand these cards out to you. And I want you to, as an exit ticket, so you have to give it to me as you leave, right? Do keep these letters, because some of these words you can use in your letter to the company about the baseball game. But I want you, for an exit ticket, I want you to write some baseball terms. What could you tell them you were thankful for? It could be the food, or that you got to buy hats or shirts,
Or
right?
shirt.
A baseball shirt or a baseball
Or baseball
sweatshirt,
bat.
right? So use baseball vocabulary, either about something you were thankful for or something you learned about when we were learning about baseball. And then we went to the game and we saw that stuff, okay? Anything you could tell them that you're thankful for. I want you to have at least 5 things,
Why?
okay? 5 things about the baseball game that you're thankful for. So you can put everything away except a pen or a pencil to write with. Yep.
Write my name.
Yes, your name needs to be on the exit ticket. Sit down. If you didn't go to the baseball game, then I want you to write. If you didn't go to the baseball game, so Sadie wasn't there, Elsa wasn't there, you weren't there, were you?
No.
Okay, that's okay. I want you to write 5 things that you're thankful about living in the United States. Okay? You have to do it. 5 things that you're thankful for living in the United States. If you did go to the baseball game, you need to write 5 things about the baseball game that you're thankful for. You guys, do you realize that you're supposed to be working right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Escribe 5 cosas agradecidas por lo que le dieron y ahora si no fue, escribe 5 cosas de ¿qué? United States. Estados Unidos. Estoy agradecida por Estados Beautiful country. Beautiful.
Remember, 5 things that you're thankful for about the baseball game. You can stop recording, John. And push